Hey, what is up guys? Today is an amazing day. We're finally going to get our Lady Mikage fusion done, and she is going to become our best champion on the account. Tuesday and Wednesday we had this amazing event with the guaranteed champions from the pooling shards poll. And what do you know? We managed to get ourselves the entire roster for the fusion. So look at this. She looks amazing. Let's do it. You ready? Oof, 2 million. It's fine. Let's go. Fuse. Nice. I like that. This is our first mythical on the account, Lady Mikage. And in this video, I'm going to raise her to level 60. I'm going to show you what are the best items, what are the best masteries, what are the best blessings, and I'm going to show you everything you need to know to get your account to the next level if you also have her, or if you at least also planning to fuse her after these nice events. So let's get into this. Alright, let's have a look at her kit first before everything else. We have her first skill, which attacks one enemy with one random ally from the Shadow Kin faction. Might as well just upgrade her skills too. Let's have a look at this. Right, so only third skill is important here. Wish me luck. Oh, let's go, we got a cooldown down. Alright, we'll keep the 4 books because the mythical books are very hard to come by. I got the best out of the best. -1 cooldown. We don't really care about 10 damage, ignore resistance, 10 damage, no. We'll just leave it like this. Alright, let's have a look at her kit now. Because I think Lady Mikage, she's a very unique support with 2 specific forms. Her base form can help you everywhere in the PvE area, and her other transformation can help you anywhere in PvP, so she's an amazing support that can be used pretty much everywhere in the game. Look at her first kill, for example. She attacks one enemy, and she can also use another random ally from Shadow Kin faction. The ally joining the attack will use their default skill. But this also gives shield, 10% of this champion's max HP on the ally with the lowest HP. Now, the shield is not so important. This is buff, a little buff, but check this out. If we go to Shadowkin and then we look at this, we have Toshiro the Bloody, a very strong DPS. Then we have Ninja, another very strong DPS. Imagine the numbers of damage you can get with her in Clan Boss. Whenever she does her first kill, we also have Jintaro. Very good clan boss champion. So whenever she uses her first skill, your faction ally is going to join and do a basic as well. Let's look at the second skill now. Her second skill attacks all enemies and decreases the duration of all enemy buffs and ally debuffs by 1 turn, then increases the duration of all enemy debuffs and ally buffs for 1 turn. You can also extend stuff like increase speed buffs, and pretty much everything else. You cannot extend, unfortunately, unkillable or block damage. One other super important skill in her kit is this. Look at that, it increases attack by 50% and critical damage by 30%. But besides that, it buffs. It takes all the allies to team up with her on a single enemy. And with the right kit, you can make her attack multiple times and get this skill cast multiple times too, because if she attacks multiple times, her cooldowns are going to get even less. Let's look at her second form, because this is also going to be super helpful in PvP areas of the game. Besides the fact that she looks amazing, let's have a look at her skills. Attacks one enemy, places sleep debuff for 1 turn, also decreases the turn meter by 15%, really good. But this is one of the best skills for PvP because it attacks all enemies and it stun debuff them, which is a full crowd control, and it also decreases their turn meter by 30%. Secondly, use Doom of Yakai, and this gives you increased accuracy and also removes all the buffs from all enemies and places weaken on them. Besides the fact that she strips them of all the buffs, she also places 25% weaken, which means they're taking 25% more damage. Talking about champions, if you create a new raid account with my download link in the description below, you can get yourself 2 free legendaries and 1 S tier epic. You'll get yourself Corrado by downloading the game, and then you can use Supreme 6 as a promo code, and then at level 15 you'll get S tier epic Uugo. If you need some free champions or if you want to try some new champions, go ahead and create yourself a new account using my download link below. Alright, let's talk about items, because items are a very important part of character building in Raid Shadow Legends. I've seen a lot of players build her in a couple different ways, depending on where you are. If you are early to mid game or late game, there's 3 sets that will benefit her. One of them is protection. Protection is a really good set, especially if you are able to pull 9 pieces, because she is going to give protected buffs to allies, and allies will deal 5% more damage per each buff placed by Lady Mikage. On the other hand, protection is also good for the extra speed stats. Another interesting set here is Relentless. I saw a couple builds on Discord with Relentless set. Unfortunately, you need to understand that sometimes stats are above sets. So depending on where you are, and if you have a really strong Relentless set, you should either go for as much speed as possible and as much accuracy as possible, probably like above 250 speed and 400 accuracy. And if you can take that and also have Relentless set on top, that would be perfect, because she's going to have 18% chance to get an extra turn every time she uses her abilities, and the more abilities she uses, the more ally attacks she gets, which is great. But then if you cannot pull at least 250 speed and at least 400 accuracy, I think you should scrape about thinking that you should get into a protection set or Relentless set, and you should go just for the stats, because her skills are really strong and she needs to act as many times as possible. Alright guys, after I had a better look through the inventory, I found out that that Relentless set was not the best stats that I could give her. So I found a bit better items. This time I have 276 speed and 450 accuracy with 65,000 HP, 3.2k defense and 3k attack, which is way better than the Relentless set, especially the fact that we have 276 speed and 450 accuracy. Now that we equipped her with our best sets, it's time for masteries. Offense for that extra damage when you play against bosses, and support for extra accuracy. Alright, let's give her a shot. Let's do a quick Hydra run, because we have 3 keys, it just reset. Let's try hard. And I think my best team on hard is 25 million on auto. Let's have a look. Yeah, 25 million on auto, and this is my previous team. Alright, let's try Uugo, Mad Hatter, He-Man, Lady Mikage, Lady Noelle, and Sir Nicholas. Let's fix the AI, and let's save this bad boy. And hopefully with this build and team, we're going to deal more than 25 million on auto. Let's have a look. Hey, look at that! 69 million damage. Hydra hard. This is definitely my new record. Not too bad at all. I'm super happy with this. It actually tripled my damage. And I think I can do better than this if I tweak the speeds out a little bit. If I can make her faster and give her a bit more accuracy maybe. Alright, let's save this screenshot because this is a new record for us. And boom, she's already helping us deal more damage. 25 million auto. Delete that and let's put 65 million auto. Not bad at all. We actually tripled our damage and we just got ourselves a new record. Let's try Demon Lord 2. Let's do a quick battle in Nightmare. We're using this team, and let me quickly brief you through my AI. We have Sir Nicholas, Polar, Protection and Goodwill, first and second. Lady Noelle, Invigoration, Chill always first. Mad Hatter, Mixture most foul, A Whiff of Madness, first and second. He-Man, Luminous Glaive, and I have the power first and second. And then the most important here, Lady Mikage. We're never using Metamorph against any bosses. We need as many as ally attacks as possible, increase attack and increase crit damage. And obviously buffs and debuffs increase and decrease turns. Alright, let's jump into a quick battle. Hopefully she's not gonna disappoint us in Clan Boss. But better said, hopefully Lady Noelle and Sir Nicholas are going to hold us as many turns as alive as possible, because my previous P-Tune could barely make it up to maybe 35 turns. Hopefully we're gonna make it past 40 this time. Fingers crossed. Quick battling, let's see how this goes. And oh, let's go! 81.3 million damage. Wow, super impressed. I think my last best was 65 million damage. I'll have to go on. I'll have to go back to my YouTube channel and see our previous Geomancer clan boss guide, because I think that's when we got a new record, when we used Geomancer. But now that we have Lady Mikage, we have again another new record. 81.3 million damage, and we managed to survive 45 turns, which is good. Our speed tuning is actually getting better. Yeah guys, amazing support champion. And this event that we had Tuesday and Wednesday with the guaranteed champions was the cherry on top. It gave us exactly what we need to fuse her. I hope you took advantage of it, and now I hope you took your account to the next level. As usual guys, if this video helped, don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment below if you unlocked Lady Mikage. And also, if you already had her from previously, let me know, or let us know, the community, what would be the best build to build her and why, and if my analysis is correct. If not, and if you have any better tips than this, please let us know in the comments below. I was Mr. Man Plays, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!